Hello, everyone. I'm Kira Phillips.
And I'm Terry Moran. At our top story this hour, a cryptic warning from the House Intelligence Committee Chairman Mike Turner, Republican, about what he calls a serious national security threat. And now sources are telling us it has to do with the Russians wanting to put a nuclear weapon into space.
For more, let's bring in our Jay O'Brien, who's up on the Hill. Also, our senior national policy reporter, Ann Flaherty, joining us from the Pentagon. So, Ann, nukes in space, really?
Yeah, Kira, what we were being told at this hour, two sources confirmed to ABC News that the deliberations on Capitol Hill have to do with nuclear weapons in space. Russia wanting to do that. This is not to drop a nuclear weapon onto Earth, but rather to possibly use it against satellites. We have one person telling us it is very concerning, very sensitive. This is a big deal. Kira.
All right, thank you. And let's turn now to Jay O'Brien. Jay, Congress is responding already. Republican Congressman Mike Turner, who's the chair of the Intelligence Committee, his Democratic colleague, Jim Himes, who's the ranking member of that committee, has put out a statement saying the Intelligence Committee reports on threats every day. It's their job. That's what they're doing here. Seems like there's a little bit of annoyance with Congressman Turner. What's the general reaction there?
So this was all set off, guys, by a note that Congressman Turner circulated to all members of the House of Representatives in which he said there was a, quote, destabilizing foreign military capability that should be known by all congressional policymakers. So right now, members of Congress are getting a classified briefing on this matter. It is happening and available to the Senate as well. The reality here is I've been told that this is intelligence that in some form has been circulated on Capitol Hill in various forms for some time. What has changed, if anything, to get it to the point where it needs to be put front and center in front of lawmakers is unclear. We know that White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan has scheduled a Gang of Eight briefing with congressional leadership and the heads of the intelligence committees tomorrow. Mike Johnson saying that this is not something to panic, that this is a problem that has been around for quite some time, and that this is something that doesn't need to be addressed in the immediate, but is still serious. But again, no reason to panic. Here's Speaker Johnson earlier.
I want to assure the American people there is no need for public alarm. We are going to work together to address this matter, as we do all sensitive matters that are classified.
So no cause for alarm, again saying that the matter is classified. We're still working to learn on exactly what kind of briefing lawmakers are getting, what they are learning in there. But as Ann noted, we know that this relates to Russia, its nuclear capabilities, and potential desire for nuclear capabilities in space.
So, Ann, Turner's asking President Biden actually to declassify the information so it can be openly discussed. Why?
You know, clearly the members are alarmed about this information, and Congressman Turner wants to be able to talk about it more openly. I will tell you from this building, nobody wants to talk about it. It's not something that they feel that they have the authority to make public. And it is alarming. Clearly, we have some people who are very concerned, and that's why you saw on Capitol Hill people calling for calm. But, you know, I think that one of the things that has sort of struck me about this is that you have 435 members of Congress with access to raw intelligence without the context from a briefing from military members or intelligence officials. So you have a lot of people with access to this information, not necessarily with the background and the context that they would need to make sense of it. So certainly a lot of questions at this hour.
Yeah, and it is something that the Russians have been working on for a long time. Back in the Cold War, they were working on it. So this has always been a threat. The Russians always pushing in that direction. It's hard to say what the new intelligence is. It's hard to say why Congressman Turner decided to choose this moment to alarm the country.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.